Okay, I need to build a 120-foot long cable so I can stay off my lawn because I got to go pull some arborvitae trees out on the west side of my house. So I was going to show you how to make a Molly Hogan or a braided end. What you're going to do is open this up. There's Mr. Griffey. How's your Mr. Griffey? Let's see if we can get it opened up. And you're going to take half of the strands. He's going to split it in two. 3 and 4, that's the best I'm going to do. Because it's like 7 cables, it looks like. 7 strands. So we want this to go back here. There we go. So I got 3 and I got 4. If it was an even number, we'd go half and half. So what you're going to do is you're going to unwind enough of it to be able to make a loop like that, and then I'm going to braid these back in all the way down. So I got to get plenty of. If you've ever done this with like 1 1/4 1.5 cable, it takes 2 guys. It's quite miserable. Anyway, you've got to get it. Haven't done this for a long time, so you got to get it the right way here. That's still, I'm going to need a little bit more, I think. We'll try that. So you got to get your loops correct here to go back together. Let's see. You bend them like this, and then you're going to take one and go through here. You're going to pull this down until it goes in correctly. Bam, see? Like that. Now the question is that going to give me enough? Yeah. And then you're just going to take and keep braiding this back through. Like I say, you do a great big cable. This is the hard part where you're shoving it through here, and the closer you get to that right there, the worse it gets. But this being a little cable shouldn't be that bad. Oops, went the wrong way. Way to go, Jeff. So I'm gonna hook this around one of the arborvitae trees I cut down. I just left a big stump. I got the hose over there running around the stump to soften the ground up. So I'm going to either get the forklift or the Johnny Popper to see if I can get it pulled out. They grew. We planted them next to the 2 basement windows. And then they grew clear up into the eaves. And if anybody's had arborvitae trees, the amount of garbage that they leave on the ground, it's such a fire hazard. And where I have a cedar shake roof, I really don't want to catch my house on fire. So you're going to bring it around like this. Let's see if I can go. I don't know if I can go one more time there. Maybe I can. Like that. I really didn't do it the way I wanted it to. I want these to come together like this. And then, there you go. That is a Molly Hogan. So now that in and of itself is it's a fairly strong cable, but that's not going to provide maximum pull. So I'll get a clamp or 2 and put on it like that. So now I got to get out the tape measure it out, and then cut the other end off. And I need 120 feet, but that doesn't account for going around the stump. So I'll probably add another 5 feet at least for that. And I got to find some clamps. Okay, went to town, got me some clampies. So let's get some clampies on. Looks like the wind's gonna blow again today. All right, so when you put a cable clamp on, you want this end on the dead man side, the short piece. I'm gonna get a lot of guys that tell me that's wrong, but that's always the way I've been told to do it. So my youngest son Taylor's gonna come get me here in a minute. I'm gonna go get the blade, bring it back home. I'm gonna use the grater to do this because I need something with a lot of weight and power. This cable's greasy, man. It's gonna get me dirty. Now, as far as spacing them apart, I'm probably gonna put this one back here just so that this end stays down good. So I took the battery off my chainsaw, which is a 12 amp hour one. That should be sufficient, shouldn't it, for doing this? Now if I can get it around here. Anyway, the 14G will work good for this because I can just take one end and put it around the ripper tooth. Follow me out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for departure, please check to see that your seatbelts are securely fastened, your window shades are open, seat backs are in the upright and locked position, your tray tables have been put away, all your carry-on items are securely stowed. Underneath the seat in front of you, not blocking yours or your neighbor's exit to the main aisle. All electronic devices, anything with an on and off switch, needs to be powered off, and that includes cellular phones. Thank you.
All right, so we'll go get the grater and we'll hook this baby up and see what we can do. All right, so I gotta go out in the road. Can't have any cars coming here, and I've got cars coming. Well, that wasn't hard at all now, was it? Now I need to go see if we can clean some dirt off before I drag it out of there. Try not to knock the power pole over, Jeff. All right, one down, one to go.
Big wheels rolling, moving on.